everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy you stopped by. I recently had a Cinco de Mayo party and I had way too many limes left over. So look what I made. We're going to be making key lime pie bars. They're like lemon bars, but we're using lime juice. They are so delicious and super easy. So for our crust, we're going to need a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 stick of butter. It could be salted or unsalted, it doesn't really matter. 12 rectangles of graham crackers, this shape, and it's going to equal about 2 cups. Now for the filling, you're going to need a can of sweetened condensed milk, 4 ounces of very soft cream cheese, 4 large egg yolks, just the yolks, 2 teaspoons of freshly grated lime zest, and 1/2 cup of fresh lime juice. Now I'm just taking my butter and I'm microwaving it till it's melted. Now you can either do these graham crackers in a food processor or you can just do it in a Ziploc bag with a rolling pin. Just take out your ingressions. Now add your sugar and your melted butter to the crumbs and you're going to stir it really well until it forms like a wet sand and it kind of sticks together like this. Now save 2 tablespoons of the mixture in a small bowl. Now I have a 9-inch square pan that I have lined with parchment paper, and then you're just going to pour in your crumb mixture and you're going to pat it down really tight and make sure it's evenly distributed. You don't want one side thick and the next side thin. Now for our filling, we're just going to take our 4 egg yolks, our cream cheese, and beat those up with a mixture until the cream cheese is nice and smooth, like this. And now we're going to add our 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. We're going to mix that for another minute till it gets smooth. Add in your 1/2 cup of fresh lime juice, your 2 teaspoons of lime zest, and mix it for 1 more minute. And as it sits, it is going to get a little bit thicker and it will look like this. You just want to make sure it's really smooth. Now you're going to bake your crust for 10 minutes at 350 till it's nice and light golden brown. Then while it's still hot, pour in your lime filling. Now you're going to bake this for 8 minutes. You're going to take it out. Now see, it's still not quite set yet. So you're going to crumble those 2 tablespoons of crumbs over the top. And we're going to put it back in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until it's firm to the touch but not browned. Now the hardest part about this dessert is letting it refrigerate for at least 8 hours till it gets nice and firm. And then it will just come right off this parchment paper. That's why I just love parchment paper. Nothing sticks. And then you just cut it into squares, and if you want, you can top each one with a little bit of whipped cream. I didn't have any, but it would not be a bad idea. These are so delicious. They're super tangy, super creamy, and that crust is just delicious. So I know your family and friends are going to love these. Thank you so much for watching.